A lot of you are confused about the current crypto cycle. Everybody was aiming for a big altcoin season, but all we saw was a Bitcoin season. So in this video, I want to talk about what can we expect of the current situation of the market. Are we going to see an altcoin season or not? And also, how is the Bitcoin price looking like? Because right now, when we take a look at the orders chart, we see a huge dip from the previous all-time high. Some people are down maybe 40% of their portfolio or even more. And when we look at Bitcoin, it still looks, to be honest, quite bullish. So what is the best strategy, what I'm doing myself in this situation for this crypto cycle? Because it is different. We need to adapt ourselves, and let's talk about things, guys. So when we take a look at the crypto bubble map, we can see that a lot of projects are up since last week. Cake 70%, Ron 26%, Ultima 25%, and many others are up. And it is all because when we zoom in, we can see that we saw a huge dump. A lot of people were in panic during this period. The dip was even more, like 52%. And from the bottom here to here, we are up already 23%. We can see that we found a nice bottom here. I'm not saying it can be the final bottom. It all depends, of course, on what will happen in the next weeks. But it looks good that a lot of things are bought up. We saw that the price or the market caps of everything was going higher again, and that we have now two green candles. But what is going on with the altcoin season is Bitcoin dominance, guys. Bitcoin dominance, and that is also what we see inside the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin still looks stable in all-time high area. Even if you think it is not, it still looks good, to be honest. We see that Bitcoin is going sideways, quite boring, like nothing is happening. But we cannot break the previous all-time high of around 108k. But also for the bottom, every time when we reach this area, we can see that people are having interest to buy more Bitcoin. So when we are here, people are buying. It results that the price is going higher. And here, people start taking profits at this area, which thinks, hey, let me sell my portion of Bitcoin, and then we go down again. But yeah, like we still see that alts are not doing anything. People are bored. People are so bored of this whole market where, yeah, also in the others chart, I saw many guys who were so hyped in the first pump in March. Everybody was so euphoric. Everybody was like, this is my cycle. We will go way higher. And then nothing happened. People didn't take profits. People maybe bought the dip. And what happens is we go higher again, and then people are still euphoric, didn't take any profits, and then again minus 40%. Maybe some of you bought even the top area here, which also resulted in maybe a potential loss right now. It all depends on when you enter, right? And I think many of you who can potentially buying during the euphoric moments are now like minus 40%. What is the best strategy in this case? Like what I am always doing myself is I look at what is the moment of the market when I enter. You don't want to enter the market when things are so green. Like when we see these green candles of weeks, these are weeks, guys, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. You don't want to enter when 3 weeks of green euphoric is there, because you don't know how much it will go higher. You want to find an entry in these moments when the market is red. Same here. Like if you bought in this area, you could potentially better wait for a big red candle and take your entry, because then you are still potentially up like 22% from there. And if you go lower, yeah, it can be, but then it's the best way to dollar cost average. So yeah, this cycle is different. Is it over? Is the market over? Like if I do the Bitcoin chart over the others chart and the past, we can see that last cycle, Bitcoin was going up, alts are going up, Bitcoin is going down, everything is going down. And right now you can see the difference, right? Alts are down, Bitcoin is up. So we don't have historical data on this. So what I am assuming is that so many big parties of worldwide are buying Bitcoin right now in, yeah, like I said, America is showing interest, but of course, they're not announcing publicly, because when you want to buy, why would you tell the world, right? You're not telling anybody, and then you buy more Bitcoin, which result is that the price is going higher and nobody has interest in the altcoins. But it gives us an opportunity, guys. It gives us an opportunity in that nobody is interested. So of course, we have a downside risk for buying altcoins, but the upside is also here. If Bitcoin continues to go higher, there's a very high chance that we also go higher for the altcoins. But we also need to keep in mind that we don't know. If we look at the previous tops, we see one top, another top for altcoins, and that was it. That was the moment where we potentially also can be in this area here, where we see one more fake pump and then it is over. We don't know, like, we need to keep in mind both scenarios. I'm preparing myself for both scenarios. I'm preparing myself for if we are here, then I'm able to lose that money what I'm buying right now. And when we are potentially maybe here with another run, making a higher high, then I position also myself. Of course, in the crypto, we don't know things for sure. This cycle is different, definitely. It has never happened before that Bitcoin was going higher and the alts are going down. We can see it in 2021, didn't happen. 2017, same, didn't happen. So we don't know. All we know is you want to buy when others are fearful and you want to sell when others are greedy. So once your group's chat is getting super active and everybody is like, oh my God, I have so much profit, that is the moment you want to take profit. 10, 20, 30%. Take it out for these kind of moments to buy back when others are screaming, I lost so much. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just dollar cost average myself into projects of the top 100 right now. And let's see how it goes, guys. What is your opinion about the crypto market? Let me know your opinion. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.